Hey, Chris Hipkins, WhangāreiTim here. Let's compare notes. What do you recall happened over the 2 to 3 year COVID period?
I haven't been as good at keeping notes as I probably should have been, actually. I do wish during that COVID-19 period I'd kept, much more comprehensive notes.
Well, I kept notes, so here's a little reminder for you.
This chart summarizes the OECD data for New Zealand 2020 to 2023, and it's not exactly a success story in my view. In fact, the New Zealand excess death rate statistics are horrific. COVID-19 vaccination in New Zealand began on the 20th of February 2021, week 7. The excess death rate steadily increased from early 2021 to become one of the highest in the world. The reasons for these excess high death rates have never been publicly addressed by the failed Labour Party government, or worse still, by the mainstream New Zealand media. However, the Labour Party Prime Minister and other cabinet and health ministers have often bragged about how New Zealand had one of the lowest COVID-19 death rates in the world. This then begs the obvious question: if not COVID-19, then what is causing these horrific New Zealand excess deaths, and why the silence? This chart from Our World in Data makes it quite easy to summarize visually how bad the New Zealand excess deaths rates really were. The chart covers from the start of January 2020 to the end December 2023, quite frankly, 4 years worth of misery. Borders closing, vaccinations underway, borders opening, and then excess deaths soaring, with several instances of deaths peaking at over 30%, which is horrific. But total silence, not a peep from the failed Ardern Hipkins Labour Party government, or the left-bent New Zealand mainstream media. Why? The job of any government is first and foremost to look after and protect its citizens, but this silence and lack of caring is an enormous failure of government, and in my view, many of the associated MPs, academics, and the media, are guilty of gross professional negligence.
Do you think maybe you should have fronted in public at the recent independent COVID inquiry? Well, do you, punk? Silence again, I see. Not much of a leader, are you, Hipkins? Over and out.